My house is definitely haunted.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And you believe that your house is haunted?
Oh, it's 100% haunted.
How old is it?
It's, I don't know, like early 80s.
Mm.
But yeah, one time I was down in the basement because I have a basement. It gets dark and scary. There's no windows. So.
Basement, yeah. That's how basements work.
Every basement is haunted.
Yeah.
You've been in my house before.
I have.
Yeah.
Whoa. His
basement is not as dark and scary as I think. He has a ping pong table. He has a movie.
That's
he has a couch.
Oh.
There's nothing scary.
There's no like scary laundromat. Oh, laundromat.
No, there's a dark
machine.
and scary storage closet though. So I was down there. Me and my girlfriend were hanging out. We're watching a movie, and all of a sudden we hear this bang, right? And I have the ping pong paddles. We have a little thing that like holds them up. I look over to the ping pong table because that's where I heard the bang from. There's a ping pong paddle standing like on its end up on the ping pong table.
That's actually kind of scary. Not
That was
gonna lie.
horrifying. It was terrifying. And another thing is my door. So the door to my room swings like it's loose on its hinges. So sometimes at night, I stay up late. I don't sleep very much. My door will start banging into the like frame. It's terrifying.
You ever think it can just be the wind?
Sophia, what's your opinion on like ghosts?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I believe them or if I don't. I mean, it's more of like I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I agree.
And
That's where I am.
Yeah,
I'm one of those people where I'm like, there's got to be an explanation for like
everything before I believe it.
Every little thing. I'm gonna go like down the like deepest hole of explanations till I'm like, well, maybe some person intruded your house and they slammed your door instead of like
yeah,
a ghost happened.
Like every 3 nights they just go bang 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 bang.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
I was in my downstairs bathroom and I was practicing for choir because I was home alone.
Good acoustics in the bathroom.
Good acoustics, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And I was leaning on the door, and all of a sudden I just feel bang, bang, bang. I open the door. It's pitch black downstairs.
Ooh.
I'm home alone. Never have I ran so fast. Oh,
you run too.
So it's right next to my garage. So you have to walk through a hallway before you get into my house. I sprint. I rip open the garage door. I sprint out of my house. And it's dark outside. And I just go sit in the middle of my cul-de-sac.
See, never in a million years do I think if I hear banging at any point, am I like, you know what? I'm going to leave the safety of my house.
Right.
If you were leaning on a door in your house and you felt the door slam against your back, what would you do?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of, however, I'm like, so I watch a lot of crime things, like TV shows and movies and stuff. That is my thing. I love it so much. Freaks me out every single time. Okay? Do you know the Grinch movie?
Yeah.
The Jim Carrey one?
Yeah. The live action Grinch movie. You know how when Cindy Lou Who goes into the mailroom and he's up in the corner of the like ceiling, like he's like holding on and he's in the ceiling. I walk into a room and check the ceiling corners.
Because you're scared of Jim Carrey.
I'm scared that somebody's gonna be up there.
Jim Carrey's here.
I'm so scared.
Dr. Eggman's gonna be a new ceiling.
And I don't even think it's gonna be the Grinch. I think it's gonna be a person.
Just a person up there.
They watched the Grinch movie and they were like, "That's what I'm gonna do." But yeah, true crime. I love it so much. It scares me so much. When I was like a kid too. Not even just the ceiling thing, which I do in my house. In my room, I check. Like, it's...
Now I'm going to start doing that because I'm paranoid. Anytime
it's such a reflex.
Like, oh.
Because, like...
Who would do that?
What are you going to do in that situation, though?
Like, do they just, like, pound
It's like...
Yeah.
You look up, it's just...
It's so scary.
Oh my god.
Like, I used to be the kid that would like go around. I got in trouble so many times for this. I would go around my house like when I got scared or like something, and I would lock all the doors and windows because I thought someone was gonna like intrude on our house. And then my mom would like my dad, because we don't lock our doors in our house, like we just don't do it. And then like they would walk out of the house and then they wouldn't be able to get back in because I locked all the doors and windows. So what about you?
You don't lock your windows?
No, I mean, my windows are usually locked anyways. But like,
I was about to say,
it's
your
the
windows
summer-
aren't usually locked.
if it's the
like,
summer
you
though,
open
like
them
people
this
will open their windows and I'll shut those and lock them.
It's like you're in someone else's house. It's like, nope, no, hey, I cannot spend the night here unless you shut your windows and lock them.
I'm a little scared of the Grinch.
Did you check your ceiling corners? Is Jim Carrey up there?
What about you, Sophia? Do you have any like crime, superstition type things?
I mean,
You seem very chill.
I'm not a nervous person, so I don't have any like things like that. I mean, I will say that our washer is a little bit scary.
Like washers?
Our washer. Well, and it's
Your washer, like washing machine?
yeah. Yeah, like my mom will put it on like we have like the bulky setting, and then when she puts it on, it's like and like my ground is shaking.
Oh my!
And if I'm calling my friend or my boyfriend or something, they'll be like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, the washer."
Is that what would happen when we played Overwatch?
I think so. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like an earthquake. I was like,
It's my washer. It's a little rough.
My washer like sings a song after it's done.
Oh, is it the same?
It's like the do 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 do.
so do you like go and check for Jim Carrey on the ceiling when you go to get your laundry?
Yes, literally every single room I walk into, I look at the corners.
So like if you were to walk out of this room and then
Yes.
walk back in,
I
would you check the corners? Even though we're in here and you know there's no one on the
I
corner.
haven't checked this corner.
Oh wait, it's Jim Carrey.
Logan, whatever, okay? I feel like this is going to be a really common trend in our podcast. As long as to criticize everything and make fun of everything that we do.
Oh god.
Okay, listen. Eventually, we'll hit a thing where it's so easy to bully me about, and I'm just gonna get dogged on.
Yeah, well, eventually we'll know so much about you through this podcast and through conversing that, like, you'll say one wrong thing, and that'll be
It's over.
it.
It's the whole topic for the whole year.
Rest of the year.
Yeah.
On all of the 91.7 WEEM social media pages, we post great content almost every day. So regardless of where you're seeing us now, you should make sure you can see us on any platform. We post awesome content like skits and funny videos, updates on our sports teams and their games, updates on stuff happening around the campus and community, and much more. We're 91.7 WEEM on all our socials, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So don't be afraid to give us a follow.
Top 3 movies, starting with number 3. Does anyone have theirs ready?
I do.
Okay.
Number 3, Forrest Gump.
I've
That's
never
a good
watched
take.
that.
I don't like that movie.
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why? Literally why?
Why?
So number one, bad memory. I was in the Cancun airport and they have like one of the restaurants there
Mm-hmm.
and they just don't stop playing it. And I was stuck in the Cancun airport for a long time. So number one, I hate it. Number two, it's boring. I was just talking to Mr. Watson, our station manager, today about how that movie sucks.
It's not even boring though.
It's boring.
It's
just-
riveting.
It's
It's
just
a riveting
monotonous.
You have
journey.
bad taste.
Can we not like all target me?
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
got
target
3 people looking at
You
me.
have like the very wrong opinion here.
No way. Okay. What about you, Brooklyn? You like Forrest Gump?
I've never watched it.
Okay.
See,
well,
that's better than not.
No,
liking
no,
it.
it's
Yeah.
not.
You're just
No,
wrong.
it's not.
We watched it like during Christmas, I think, last year, and I couldn't tell you a thing that happened. in
It's
that
too
movie.
long.
I
The guy
think he
doesn't stop
trips.
running.
Yeah,
That's not even
runs,
the
trips.
main part of the movie.
Exactly.
You did. That's just one.
What
of
is
his life?
his life? I don't care about
Did you
this
ever
made-up
watch
dude.
the whole movie?
I did, start to finish.
Like-
Too long.
In the Cancun airport?
I've seen it multiple times.
But
Why
you
do you
don't
keep
like-
watching?
I
If
don't
you don't
like
like it, why watch it again?
Because it was on and I didn't want to turn it off. Yeah, I didn't care enough.
So you didn't want to turn it off.
I'm just lazy, Logan.
You were like,
What's your movie, Zion?
I don't know. Probably like the first Black Panther movie.
Is your third favorite?
I
It's a
actually
pretty good
won't-
movie.
I
Yep.
won't argue with that take.
Exactly.
That's a good movie.
That's
pretty
a solid
good.
All
take.
smiles over here, Sophia. What about you, Brooklyn?
I'm gonna go with Finding Nemo. Actually, no, wait. Finding Dory.
Nope, Nemo was better.
Finding Dory.
Nemo was the better
No,
movie.
Finding Dory was awesome.
No.
I think it was okay,
was a
but it's
good
not
movie.
better than Finding Nemo.
Finding Dory had hype when it came out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
because it was a good movie.
I mean,
because it was a sequel. That's the only reason.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, but you can only build from Finding Nemo. Like you can
You
only
can't.
get
Wrong.
sequels.
You can't.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong.
there's a reason that there are more movies, and that is because there was improvement that could be made on the Finding Nemo.
Did there need to be 7 Scream movies? No.
There's 7 Scream movies.
Yes.
I've never watched,
and
Scream.
they all have the same plot.
Exactly.
The same plot.
It's like they tried to have a continuation of the plot, but it's the same
Not a
plot.
thing different.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
Are they all babysitters? Or like, aren't they all babysitters?
Yeah, pretty much. Or I like college kids, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
so
Yeah.
wait, we can watch one and like you just know all the other ones.
Pretty much.
Like, you'll know, like, the
See,
premise.
that's good.
The
I
main
like
plot.
that.
I've seen a few of them and they're all the same to my
But like,
knowledge.
Yeah.
you get into like 4 and like the main character's cousin gets into it, and then you're like, now that she's here, and then you get into like 6 and 7, and they come back after like years, and now it's like not even the main character that's the focus anymore. It's Jenna Ortega.
Is it like the
She's in,
newest
like, every
movie?
horror.
Yeah,
Like making not like it's like saying like wow, this is just like these types of movies. But it's just like that
It
was
is
so
this type of movie.
it's like that was so I don't know. I can't explain it. It was just weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Logan, what about you?
Number 3, White Chicks.
That is a good movie.
It's hilarious.
I wouldn't say it's top 3, but
No,
it's a good movie.
Okay, well, I didn't
know
really
that
have time
movie.
to sit and think about this, and I wasn't really gonna go with like my like Oscar-winning ones.
Yeah.
So I went with White Chicks because Terry.
You're trying to be
Crews.
different.
We play 1,000 miles here on the station all the time.
I'm trying to think of that movie and like what it is.
The
and
one
to
with
me,
Terry
it's
Crews
the like
singing in the
singing
car.
one.
Like he goes, and I need you.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll tell you the actual name of that movie. Because, hold on. All right, continue the
The
conversation.
actual name of White Chicks?
Yeah, no, I
It's
got
White
it.
Chicks.
White Chicks is too aggressive. That's not the title. Hold on, get back to
It
it.
is. It definitely
I know.
is.
Yeah, but okay, if I'm gonna name a movie, I'm not gonna name it White Chicks. Like
Okay,
that's too.
it's about
straight to the
It's
point.
about 2 guys.
Yeah, what's the movie about the college people that are all singing?
Pitch
Pitch
Perfect?
Perfect.
That's the movie
Oh,
you're
I
thinking
love
of.
that one.
I've never seen this movie, so I'm just thinking it's like Pitch Perfect 3.
No.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like 2 guys who are just like
the
girls.
the two
Because
black
they're
FBI
detectives.
agents, and they dress up as these white girls.
Okay, I've
and
seen the, like,
hang out
thumbnail.
with- It's hilarious.
It's a great movie. It is good. I don't think it's top 3 material, but it definitely is a good movie.
Do you guys like comedy movies? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I
I think
watch
it's funny.
comedy.
I hope.
I watch comedies when it's like 2 a.m., so it's always funny.
Yeah.
That's a good.
It's like I'm not gonna watch a comedy at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
No, my number 2. I don't know. The only movie my plan coming in here was just to bounce off of you guys. And I didn't think I'd get grilled like this, so let's go with Planes, Disney movie.
Not even Cars.
Planes.
That was a fun movie.
Wait, Planes is good, Sophia.
Yeah.
But that's not top 3 material. You want Planes?
That's a good movie, was it not?
I saw that movie once. That's not a movie that you see and you
I
go.
probably have to.
Like,
Oh, I've seen it like 20 times.
Planes over Cars.
I don't. First Cars was overrated.
What's
Cars
the best
two.
Cars movie?
Tom Mater. Oh, I
Three.
love him.
Cars 2 speak.
Cars 2 is exactly.
Cars 2 speak. Cars 2.
What?
Cars
Cars
2 is the
2.
best Cars movie.
The spy one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the best one.
What's your favorite Cars movie?
Wait. Give me a second. Let me
Wait.
think about
You're gonna
this.
say
Wait. The third one is the one where the new race cars are involved.
Yeah.
But that one doesn't have very much tomato in it. Number
Are you
one.
judging by screen time of Tom Mater?
You like the Mater's Tall Tales?
I've never watched it. I really want to. It's been mentioned so many times to me. I bring tomato up in every conversation.
Sophia, what's your number 2?
My number 2, Whiplash.
Whiplash doesn't have a candle on planes.
What did you say?
I said Whiplash doesn't hold a
just
candle on
gotta-
planes.
You're trying to be argumentative. That's literally what you're doing.
I've never
right now.
seen Whiplash, and everyone that I
It's
heard has
so
seen it has
good.
seen like this is a great movie. So
It is.
I'll
It's
take your
amazing.
word.
It's good.
an amazing
It's
movie.
a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Logan, what was yours?
Well, I was gonna say Whiplash, but I guess I'll go Fight Club now.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I agree. It's a really good movie.
You've never
I've
seen Fight
it.
Club.
yeah.
Have you not like sat down and ever watched TV?
Well, TV, it's a movie.
I mean, TV movie. You know what I mean?
Cinema.
Have you ever watched like Perks of Being a Wallflower?
That's my number 2.
Oh my
that
gosh.
was insane.
Oh, that
That's
was-
kind of crazy.
That's like that's originally on my list, and then I
Yeah,
took it off because I thought it was
No,
too
you
niche.
need to see
I
it.
thought it was.
I thought it was too niche, so I
was
took
like,
it
this
off my
is too
list.
sad. I can't really.
The movie
talk
is
about
not
this.
niche by any means whatsoever.
I mean, too niche for the radio.
Okay.
No, I'm picking Perks of Being a Wallflower.
That's a
I
great
love that
movie.
movie
It's-
so much.
See, that's a nerd movie.
So
That is not a
I
nerd
don't
movie.
think
You're just
so.
wrong.
Whatever.
It was such a good movie. What?
I love
There's
that
no
movie.
argument there, so this is
a great
really
movie.
interesting now.
Yeah, Zion. What's your number 1?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
I can see
sticking
it.
with your
Did
animated
he just
movies
redeem
here.
himself with The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes, he did.
Okay. You
What a
have, to, you
roller
have to take
coaster.
into account what he named before, though.
Planes.
Please.
Snub for number 1 if you really talk to the right people, and then I don't even remember what my third was, so I basically won this, even though it's not a challenge.
Okay, buddy.
My number
Write in
one.
the comments down below who won. I'm Zion for reference.
My number 1. This is definitely going to be like. I think Logan will say this, but mine's Interstellar.
Oh, it's so good.
Good story. I
That's
recently
so good.
recently watched
Spaceships.
Interstellar.
The soundtrack is amazing.
I like recently watched this. Like I had said I'd watched it to like multiple people because I didn't want to get made fun of, but I never had seen it. And
Oh,
then
no.
this weekend I watched it, and it was like
It's an amazing movie.
peak. It was like
You
the
watched it?
yeah, it was great.
What's really cool about the score in that movie is during the docking scene when they have to dock the spaceship or it'll all explode. The
Back on Earth or on
in
planet.
space.
Planet Moon?
But it's like it's at 60 BPM, so it's like a ticking clock, and it's like, you know how like in spy movies you'll have like the bomb that's like a ticking. Okay, buddy. It's
I'm
it's
like a clock. I was gonna start
You know,
making
like
the
a-
noise, but I didn't.
You know, like how there's a time bomb in spy movies. There's like you see the clock. That's how the music in Interstellar works. It's at 60 BPM, so it's like a ticking clock, but they don't have to show that there's a ticking like countdown, but it builds
Because
the
of the
tension like
music.
there being a town.
Music's
really
great.
cool.
They play the same song the whole time, and I don't. I'm not complaining.
It's a great song.
I got a
I'm not
question for
complaining.
you, Sophia.
It's really good.
What?
As a person that hates space, why should I go watch that movie?
Because
It's just a great movie.
I agree with you on that. I don't like sci-fi stuff. I don't like Harry Potter, or I don't like Star Wars. But that movie is amazing.
It's
Why?
more-
What's the
a lot of
appeal?
it
It's
isn't-
grounded.
Because a lot of it isn't like it. I would say mainly, in my opinion, it takes place in space, but the story isn't just about.
Being in space.
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
it's kind of revolving around like the main character and his family and
Mr. Space.
Cooper.
Mr.
It's
Space.
All
great.
right.
It's just a blank.
Mr. Space.
Mr. Space.
Yeah, Mr. Space.
What about you, Logan?
My number 1, I'm gonna go with Earth to Echo, and no one has probably seen that movie here. Have you seen it?
You
The-
talked about it once before.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like Wall-E,
The movie.
but for low budget film company. Isn't it like that?
It's a found footage style movie,
Okay.
Oh.
but it is about a little alien robot guy, and it's pretty cool, and it's got a really nice like message to it. You know,
Oh, that's cute.
What is a found footage? Like they just
it's like okay, it's all
Took
recorded.
footage?
It's like basically these friends. There's this construction company that's building a highway through this neighborhood, and it's these friends, like this friend group's last night together, and it's all on like a camcorder. It's just like recorded by one of the friends, so it's all on like a
oh
camcorder.
okay.
So it's like, it's not like you're in the perspective of like the camera in the movie. So you don't feel like you're like an outside watcher. You feel like you're in the movie.
Like Brooklyn, have you seen Project X? Okay.
Also
Have
good.
you seen? I'm trying to think of another
seen
found
Blair
footage
Witch?
film. Yeah, Blair Witch Trials. Have you seen that? Okay. Well,
Blair
those
Witch
are found
Project.
footage movies. I was trying to think of examples. Project X is great.
Okay, well, mine is another awesome movie, similar to Finding Dory.
Oh, God.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
Okay, that's a very valid take.
Yeah, that's a really
You know
good,
what? You
good
Yeah.
take. I love that movie.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think I've
great
gotten
movie.
the least amount of argument.
I'm in the wrong
pretty
group of
solid
people.
take.
I hate
now,
that
Finding
movie.
Dory was a little bit of a,
You what? You what?
I hate that movie. I don't hate it.
You're just being argumentative.
No, that movie is not good. I've gone on record saying I don't like that movie. You can
Look
pull
at
it from
think
anywhere.
about it.
It's not good. Okay, you're looking at Vikings
What
the
is
whole
not
time.
good
I don't
about
like Vikings. Okay, I don't want to see Vikings the whole time. Same thing with space. And then secondly,
Do you like any movie?
what's the other draws to the movie?
It's the dragons.
I don't care about dragons. I hate
But
sci-fi.
you care about planes.
They're real. They're not sci-fi.
Talking blades. Guys, we got to win the race. What's up?
There's a
My
dragon
name's
in that
Turbo
movie that's really
Booster.
ugly, and I hate looking at him. I need more friends, like new for different friends. I don't like the studio. Bad
you
vibes,
don't like
gentlemen.
good movies?
No, because I do.
Takes?
You just don't know the good movies.
No,
Okay,
you
give
do
us
not.
another one of your favorite movies.
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot.
Okay. Think about it.
'Kay.
3,
Think about it.
2.
Let's go.
Planes 2.
Oh, okay.
Fire and rescue.
Yeah, fire. There you go.
I can't.
It's okay. Luckily for all of the people that are watching this and listening to this, Zion's not actually a part of our podcast.
Yeah.
He's just a special
You're
guest
welcome.
today. So he can't,
Okay, sassafras.
he can't give his bad opinions any longer.
Thank God.
My final episode.
This is the final episode.
This is your
and
first
final.
and final episode.
Oh, well, I state my case, and I'm going to be known as the greatest new podcast member of all time.
Greatest worst new podcast member of all time.
Planes too.
Don't make me
Planes-
walk out on you guys, all right?
Planes too.
All right, that's going to end it for this segment. Stay tuned because there is more.
Hi, my name is Layla Reed,
Hi, I'm Zion Palmieri,
and we're a part of 91.7
WEEM.
91.7 WEEM first aired on November 1st, 1971. Since then, our station has been student-run, teaching the students of Pendleton Heights the skills necessary to be successful broadcasters.
I've been involved in radio since my freshman year of high school, and that's when I really found my passion. During this time, I've served as the social media director and the operations manager, which has helped me better my skills and get more prepared for my future. Without this program, I would have never known that media is my true passion and what I want to do in life.
In my junior year of high school, I was promoted to be the WEEM sports director. While my other peers were figuring out what they wanted to do post-high school, I had already known my profession was going to be in sports media.
Our students' continued success would not be possible without the support of our underwriters.
With the backing of our dedicated underwriters, students in the WEEM program gain a significant advantage over others as they join the workforce.
Media and technology are constantly evolving, and our students need to evolve with them. Tools like computers, broadcasting equipment, and on-air gear help keep our studio fresh, thanks to the support of our amazing underwriters.
I'm really proud of what our students have accomplished and what they will continue to accomplish. We've placed in a number of categories for the Indiana Association of Student Broadcasters. To place, you need the tools necessary, and we get those tools from our underwriters.
Ready to become an underwriter today? Contact Luke Watson, our 91.7 WEEM Marketing Director at lwatson@smcsc.com or at 260-417-5802 for more information.
Thank you for watching. Your support as an underwriter can empower our students and keep their voices alive. Join us in making a difference because every voice matters. Become an underwriter today.
Let's first describe a little bit our music because while we were talking during that little break, we realized that maybe we do things a little differently.
Yeah.
Do you both use playlists?
Yes.
Yes.
So many. So
I
many.
have a lot of playlists.
So, but you talked a lot about like you listened like that's your favorite album, so all of that album are on
Usually.
your like top
yeah.
5.
Yeah. Cover
you
Me in
just put-
Kindness by Basement is my favorite album.
Do you just put the album into a playlist?
Yeah.
With other songs?
Yeah.
And then they just
Yeah, like back when I was listening to Ocean Alley, like a lot. I still listen to Ocean Alley, like a good amount. But like they were my top artists for like 7 months straight. And I had all of their songs in one playlist and I put a bunch of other songs on there. And then I would just shuffle it.
With me, really, I don't really listen to an entire artist discography. Discography. Usually, if I start listening to an artist and I want to hear more of them, I just kind of start listening to them, like not by going, I can't explain it. Like, I'll be like, I really like this album. Then I'll listen to like a few songs off of it. And then I'll go to another album, listen to a few songs off of it. Then I'll put into a playlist, stuff like that. Like, if I have an artist I like a lot, I'll put like all my favorite songs that I've listened to into one playlist that's titled by them. But I don't like just hit play. Like, I just like, here, I'll pick this one.
So I haven't actually explained that yet, but she's already going after me for that. I'm weird, and when I listen to music, like, if I like an artist, I like an artist. Like, I'm good with that artist. Like, if I like a song from him, I usually like the whole artist. And so that has prompted me to just go onto Spotify. I go onto like my recently played. I got the accounts pinned, and I click play, and I let that play, and it's just there's no other person but that person playing.
You're definitely unique.
you are your own special little snowflake.
If I start listening to an artist so much that I know most of their discography, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
But I don't just do that when I'm like, oh, I like this song. So I'll listen to all of them. Like,
Well, yeah, but I don't listen to new music though. Yeah.
I'm gonna. I added you on AirBuds. It's just gonna be like Chase Atlantic.
Every single song.
Single song.
And then you'll like, so the only time I'll listen to like different music is if I'm like in the car with my mom. I have a playlist for like when I'm in the car with my mom.
right. Like one does. I do.
Yeah,
too.
and it's just like songs that she likes. And that's the only time. But it's so funny because it'll go from like Chase Atlantic to like Benson Boone and like.
I'm sorry.
And it'll go to like that type of music, and it's really like entertaining. But you can always tell when I'm in the car with my mother on AirPods.
This is such a hot take. I hate Benson Boone.
I'm not surprised.
I don't really listen to him. I just have heard that one song.
The Beautiful Thing.
Please
Not the beautiful.
stay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an opinion on him. I think he's okay.
I don't know.
I don't like Beautiful Things. I don't like that song.
It just feels like
It's overplayed.
I think I've heard it. I mean, I've heard it a lot, but I don't hate
overproduced
it.
folk music.
Yeah.
It's like Noah Khan. Yeah, he gets played a lot, but it's not overproduced.
Folk music is like a lot more popular now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it was not
Yeah.
popular until like,
Yeah, like
late
acoustic-based
last year.
music.
And then
Yeah.
like Hozier and Noah Khan came in and they like
Right.
Yeah.
Hozier's been here for a while, but he has not been nearly as popular as.
But
he is
honestly, I
now.
feel like it's kind of crazy because like obviously he blew up with like Take Me to Church.
right.
And then he kind of like fell off again. Like, not fell off,
but like
really,
just not.
but like he wasn't popular.
He
Yeah.
came back with like someone new and Cherry Wine.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, Movement and like his whatever Blue playlist is what I'm Blue album is what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it's Wasteland Baby. That one.
Oh, Wasteland Baby. That's a good
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
That one he produced and it was like, oh, you're kind of here, but you're not really here.
Yeah.
And then he had his self-titled album, which I think is like the one that
You're talking about Unreal on Earth?
no, he had a self-titled and
Yeah.
then Wasteland and then Unreal on Earth. I
Yeah.
think.
Mm-hmm.
But that one he got a little popular. Wasteland I think was the one that he didn't get popular from, and then Unreal on Earth he got like
Yeah, Francesca.
Yeah, that one song that got really popular out of nowhere. I heard
the Almost Sweet Music.
Yeah, I heard that on the radio station at my job all the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
it got like really. It was
like-
a good song.
Did you ever listen to the Do I Want to Know cover?
Oh yes, yeah, the one that they did for like BBC Radio or something like that.
What was it?
Oh, he covered Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys.
He did. I love that album. I love the AM album. I have that on
I
vinyl.
have it on vinyl.
Twins.
I have it on my Amazon shopping cart for vinyls.
I'm gonna take
I'm
a
not
picture of
paying.
my vinyl collection and we'll go over my vinyls next time.
Ooh,
Next
I
episode.
really want more vinyls. I need more.
We
like
can bring our vinyl collections.
bring them into school. I don't want
That's
to bring
like,
my vinyls.
that's like 2 boxes of vinyls that I have to carry around all
We
day.
can take pictures.
Yes. Yeah. I think I do not have a lot of vinyls. I want a lot of vinyls. I just got these like they're like plastic holders that you hang on your wall and then the vinyls just lean against your wall.
I have those as well.
I want to hang them up so bad, but I just haven't done it.
I have
Mm.
I have enough vinyls right now to the point where I can cover my whole floor.
That's impressive.
I have my vinyls in milk crates.
I have a
Well,
little-
not milk crates.
I have a
One
little-
milk crate.
I have
Yeah.
a little vinyl thing that I hold them in.
They're
I-
just sitting.
Yeah.
I got an original copy of Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Mm.
Where do you get your vinyls from?
It depends. I usually get them for like Christmas and stuff. But if I'm going out, there's a coffee shop. It's called Black Cat Vinyl.
Mm.
I get some there, and
My-
then I've done Barnes and Nobles before, but that's only if I'm like if I'm
Rich?
just really feeling like getting a new vinyl. because usually they're really, really expensive at Barnes & Noble. I can get them for cheaper elsewhere.
My boyfriend's like a huge nerd about vinyls, and he has 2 original copies of Pink Floyd albums, Dark Side of the Moon, that he has that on original copy, and Metal. He's very excited about that. I think he has another original copy of something, but I don't remember.
Like Alice in Chains.
Probably. No, I don't think it was Alice in Chains. It might be a Beatles album that he has. I'm not sure, but he's very enthusiastic.
I have an
about
original
vinyls.
Madonna album.
That's
Whoa.
Do you like a lot of Madonna?
I like Madonna. I don't mind Madonna.
See, I don't listen to like. Oh, okay. So we've been talking about like earbuds is where we got like this conversation from. On earbuds, you can see like the year that your music is, like how old your music is.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's like 4 years old.
I was like, really?
Yeah.
7 years.
Oh wait, what? How do you?
18 years.
Yours is...
Mine's 4.
Mine's 18. I'm old.
You are.
Really old.
I'm the oldest in this room, and I just said you are.
What type of music do you listen to? Well, you already talked about your taste in Atlantic Con, but like, do you have like when you're not listening to them? What is like a specific genre that you listen to?
See, that's hard. That's a hard question because I don't really know, and my genres are very different.
Me too.
I like a lot of music that has like Chase Atlantic is very produced.
Yeah.
Like it's extremely produced, and that's their like style.
Like electronic music?
Yeah. There's a lot of like instruments, and there's a lot of drums and all the things.
Yeah.
I like that. Most of the time because I'll turn it up really loud, and it's probably ruining my ears, but like I don't really care. But then also like Noah Khan is very chill and laid back, and like
Yeah, just like I think he has a couple songs that are just purely acoustic guitar.
they're so good.
What about you, Logan?
Surf rock with Ocean Alley. Love Ocean Alley. Still my favorite artist. And then a lot of like alt rock.
Yeah. So I'm looking at my playlist right now. I just love talking about this because I'm like one of those people. I'm not one of those people who say like I listen to everything and then they don't listen to everything. Like I listen to everything.
Yeah.
That sounds so like that sounds mean. But right now I'm kind of in like a Midwest emo psychedelic rock phase.
Did you just read like your afternoon? Like-
No, I'm looking at my playlist.
Okay.
We got on there.
I got some Radiohead, I got some Weezer, I got some Mom Jeans, The Front Bottoms, Modern Baseball,
Go get yourself on that Free Throw and Hot Mulligan.
The Beatles. What?
Free Throw and Hot Mulligan.
What is
Trust.
that? What is that?
Trust.
I'll check it
The
out.
song that I was listening to before I came in here was Hey Can Someone Methodically Mash the Donuts by Free
That sounds
Throw.
like Midwest emo. Is it? That sounds like Midwest emo right there. I've been also listening to a lot of Pink Floyd, and I just love talking about the music I listen to. I love
the
music.
artist is good when one of mine is just Ramparts 413.
So what are your playlists look like? Because I have playlists. I've made it very clear that I listen to only artists. However, I do have playlists. I made one yesterday. And how often I listen to those playlists is in the wind. However,
Is your playlist just Chase Atlantic?
I just like to make them. And they always have like the title is always an emoji, and then the picture is always something that like has to do with the emoji. So like your Google profile, the raccoon, that is a profile. That is a picture on my Spotify.
It
playlist.
is?
And then the emoji's a raccoon. I learned that today.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's so cute. It's such
Yeah.
a cute picture.
Anyways, what do your
like,
playlists look like?
this one playlist, the one that I told you had like all the alt rock and stuff on it, is a picture of me staring at the Christmas tree
Oh,
and my toes. But that's
See, I would never put a picture of myself on.
it's like my legs.
Yeah.
But like, I have one called "Am I a middle-aged dad or a teenage girl?"
that's so real.
And it goes straight from like so Scotty doesn't know and like Everlong to Teenage Dream and Boom Clap.
That's so funny. It's honestly real though.
See, so when are you playing that playlist?
Usually when I'm in the car with my girlfriend.
Okay.
Like Rob Zombie is on here and it goes immediately into Safe and Sound by Capital Cities.
My playlists, they're usually, I have a new playlist every month and it'll be like the month and then the year. So mine currently is January 25. And then I always do like the icon of the picture will be my favorite picture from the previous month.
Okay.
That's
And
valid.
then for the description, I like whatever, it depends on like, usually when I start the playlist, I would go in with like a few songs that I already like that I want in there. And with out of all those songs, I'll pick like a certain lyric and then I'll make that the description. So for like my last one, my one for November 24 was I think Chromacopia came out that month or the month before, and it's all Chromacopia songs. And the description is "Mama, I'm chasing a ghost." It's a lyric, and I just
I like that. You have like a system.
Going back to like what you said about like the emoji and like the profile picture, I have one that's just like the clock emoji, and then it's 12:23.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, it works like association, like especially
Actually,
with
wait.
songs and pictures.
I do that same thing. I did that with one playlist I had. I did it with a Frank Ocean playlist. It's a hot dog and the ocean, and then the profile picture is like a dog with a hot dog put on it.
I guess.
See, it just makes sense, and I think
Frank
songs are
Ocean, I
like
get it now.
Yeah.
songs are so cool because it's like it's the one thing that I think that everybody associates another thing with.
Yeah.
Mostly emotions, but like you get the idea. Pictures, emojis, everything.
Yeah, cute.
So I'm sure we will talk much more about music within this podcast. I would not be
Definitely.
surprised. Unfortunately, that is the end of the first episode, though, which is crazy. It feels like it should not be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is. So thank you guys. We're going to continue doing this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully you see more of us.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.